Alexa TV presents in 3, 2, 1. Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, now that school doors are opening this morning, we thought we'd take some time and come up with some safety tips to make sure this school year gets off to a safe start. And with all the tips, my special guest this week on Dateline Schools, St. Clair County Sheriff Tim Donnellon. And Tim, we know we've got a lot of kids who drive, a lot of kids ride buses, but we still have an awful lot of students who walk back and forth to school every day from home. What specific safety reminders should we be giving those kids this morning and beyond?
Well, we do have a lot of kids that walk, and one of the most important things, especially for the small elementary school kids, have the parents go and walk the route ahead of time with them. You know, it'll give them a sense of confidence. They'll be a little more relaxed, and the parents can set the route up, walk it a couple times with them so the kids know which way to go. They won't get lost. Try to eliminate crossing any roads if possible. I know that isn't always possible, but it could be a lot easier if you can. And if you have an older sibling, have the sibling go with the kids too, and that really helps. I know that when I was in elementary school, I was a walker for 6 years, kindergarten right up to 5th grade, and fortunately I have a lot of siblings, so I always had somebody to walk with or a next door neighbor. But if they can hook up with the neighbors, if they don't have siblings, that really helps too.
I was going to say that's a real key, especially for the kids in the city part, to walk in pairs or have a group going together.
Absolutely, you walk in pairs if you can. I mean, there's always kids in neighborhoods, and if you can't, just be extra careful if they're on their own.
And I know too, as the kids get closer to school, with more and more parents driving their kids to school every day, that safety part is a real key issue, isn't it?
Well, it is. I mean, a school parking lot is a pretty darn busy place in the morning. You have all those buses lined up. You have all of these parents dropping off kids. And then you have in the high schools the adult drivers. The kids, the seniors and juniors are driving their own cars to school, as well as the kids are getting dropped off. So, I mean, there's a hub of activity in that parking lot. And kids are darting in and out of parking spots and walking. Just be extra careful.
And make sure to cross at the crosswalk. Don't cross in the middle of the block, right?
Crossing a crosswalk. Everybody's going to be expecting that. When they dart out in the middle of the road, it really catches the drivers off guard, and that's how tragedies happen.
More tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.